Liz.
My name is Judith.
And we are your program coordinators in Leon, now in 2015. And
We are going to pretend to run an nightly meeting just in order that you have an idea how it's going to be run.
Hi glimpsers, welcome to your nightly meeting of Poverty Day. Brief summary, today we woke up at 6 o'clock and then we had a wonderful breakfast, as always, in our Commodore Deja Vu. And then we, after breakfast, we went straight to the dump where it was before, and Carlos, the worker from Niños del Fortín, told us the history about the dump and how it was moved to the place it is today. And then we visited the dump and had an activity with the children who are working in the dump. Remember, you were asking them questions about their life, about what they like, about what they want for the future, and you saw similarities between your wishes and your plans for the future as well as theirs. After the dump, we went back to the hostel and all had to shower, as you remember. And after the shower, we did a brief debrief about our experience in the dump, and we were reflecting what we experienced and how it influenced our life and our mentality and what changes it may bring for us. And after that we had lunch, buffet and Deja Vu. After the buffet we went to visit the two organizations. We split the group in two. Half of the group went to Niños del Fortín, which is the organization who works with the children from the dump, and the second one, Chavaradas, which works with children working or living in a situation on the street. And there you interacted with the children, played with them some soccer and basketball, and then we had a piñata together with them. And the directors told you the history and told you about the work and what the influence the work has on the families and how they are improving the lives of these children. Then we went back, after this we went back to the hostel and you had 1 hour to prepare your English tutoring. Then we had our dinner and you went to English tutoring. And now we are here.
Great.
I think I have everything. So now, please, I would like to do the thorn and rose activity. Remember, thorn is something that was challenging for you this day, and rose is something you really liked about today's activities. So please, everyone can share a thorn and a rose with us.
Okay, I want to go first. So my thorn was that it was a very hot day. It was really hot, but my rose was the lunch. Oh my God, the lunch was great. I love the food in Nicaragua.
Thank you, Javier. Yes, thank you.
My thorn was see all the kids living in the dorm. For me, it was very sad and see that I have a lot of stuff at my home and I don't appreciate that. But my role was play with them and see that they were smiling and having fun as well.
Thank you very much. Okay, so then I need a volunteer to read the question of the day, please.
Me?
Yes, thank you.
So the question is, what is poverty in Nicaragua? How do poor people live and what are the ways out of poverty?
Thank you. Do we have 3 volunteers, please, to answer the questions? What did you experience today?
Okay, what I saw today it was that poverty in Nicaragua, it's really hard comparing to the States. You know, at home we have poverty, but it's not the same way here. Also, the families, they don't have very good conditions to live. They don't have sometimes food to eat, and we have so much things at home that we don't appreciate. I see that these people is working really hard, and they get paid very low. So they do a good job, and it's very hard for these people to get out of poverty.
Thank you very much, Javier. Any comments?
Also, I realized that poverty here in Nicaragua is super different, like Javier was saying before, because here in Nicaragua, I feel like the people is like more deep in poverty, and it's super hard to get out of the poverty as well. In the US, we have poor people, but at least they have the facility to live in a very nice home, have food, even TV. But here in Nicaragua, I just realized that these people doesn't have the same facility that we have in the US.
Thank you. So then I would like to share now a plus and a wish for the group behavior. My plus is that you, as a group, always reminded all the others to drink a lot of water. So we finished 2 water jacks today, which is very, very good. And a wish would be to say that I still feel that boys and girls don't interact as much with the others. As you see, girls are sitting in one corner and boys in the other corner, so it would be very nice if we can try to work on this to interact more boys and girls. Then I would like to ask you now, Glimpsers, what is one thing that we can do as a group better to work better tomorrow as a group? Who wants to answer this?
Okay, when we're doing the head count, I think that is very important for everybody to be on the same page, so we don't spend too much time like calling our friends on. If, for example, in our rooms, we can get our friends to come together, so we will leave earlier to every place we go.
Thank you.
Also, maybe we can start to sit down with different person in lunch. Maybe also and dinner. In that way, we are going to like interact with others and also make more friends as well.
Thank you, Eddie.
I think as a group we should speak more Spanish. Yeah, I know that not all of us, but a couple of students speak Spanish, so that will be good for next day to speak more Spanish and get a better connection with the locals.
Very good. Thank you very much. So, and now, who wants to share a plus and to wish for me as leader of the day?
I want to share something. Applause is like you have a very great energy the whole day. You were very enthusiastic, even if you're very like hard and sad day going to the dorm, but you keep us like follow all the instructions, something like that, and also with energy. So it's very nice of you. Which is kind of difficult, but maybe I'm going to say just don't walk too fast. Is the only thing.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to share a plus and wish to you. Okay, you are a great leader, so my plus is that we were on time to all the activities, so that's great. I think it was the first day we were on time to all the activities. But a plus, a wish, I would say that will be if you can speak louder, because it's very hard for the whole team to speak when you are speaking very, very quiet. Yeah, but thank you for being our leader.
Thank you. So then, our duty leader, please, can you share a plus and a wish with me? For me.
All right. Okay, so one plus that I have for you, I really liked your attention getter. When you got everyone together, you would shout, bug spray, and I really loved that attention getter you had. Everyone liked it and was laughing and would calm down and listen to you. I think one wish for you, sometimes you would have your travel journal, or you'd leave your notes on the table, or you'd forget, and you'd be running sometimes around. So just always remember to have your travel journal and your notes, because that would help no matter what.
Okay, thank you very much. So now I would like to pass the torch to the next leader of the day, who is Judith.
Yes! So this is the torch, basically. So when the leader of the day finished, so I have to do my challenge first if I deserve, so she's going to pass me the torch. So my challenge is... Yeah! Yeah. So, yeah.
So now you have the torch.
My torch, yeah. So, just to announce the next agenda, please, I need tremor. So, tomorrow we are going to have Culture Day.
Woo!
Yeah, we are going to learn about culture of Nicaragua.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
first, the question of the day. What are the commonalities and difference between your culture and the Nicaraguan culture? So let's think about it in this question through the entire day because we are going to have a very full day and we are going to meet amazing people and also we are going to visit amazing places. Yeah. So the quote of the day. Culture makes people understand each other better and if they understand each other better in the soul, it is easy to overcome economic and political barriers. Also, let's think about the quote and we're going to reflect a little bit more about that in the next nightly meeting with the next leader of the day. So, for tomorrow, we are going to have the wake-up clock at 7 a.m. So, we are going to have a more sleep time. From 8 to 9, we are going to have breakfast. We are going to eat gallo pinto, eggs, and tortilla.
Gallo pinto!
Yeah!
Gallo pinto!
Where are you going to be? At the Jabu, remember, in our local community with Don Luis. So from 9 to 9:15, we're going to have an energizer, the group Jungle. And tomorrow I will explain you how it's going to be around this energizer. It's going to be very fun, so don't miss it. From 9:15 to 10:15, we're going to have our amazing academic seminar. And it's going to be led by our amazing GGDs. Let's make a and from 10:15 to 10:30, we're going to get ready for the museum. We're going to visit an amazing museum. And what are we are going to bring? Please, business casual, comfortable clothes, water bottle, sunscreen, bug spray, hat, and of course, closed shoes. Remember that in León they have a lot of holes, and we don't want an accident. So remember also the Hoyo system. The first person see a hoyo in the street is going to pass the voice on to the last person. Clear? Yeah. Okay. Then we are going to have the field trip walking to the museum Rimas y Leyendas. Can you repeat that? Rimas y Leyendas?
Rimas y Leyendas.
Yeah. And basically that is myth and legends. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about that at the very end. So from 10:45 to 12, we are going to have the tour in the museum. And it's going to be so exciting because we are going to learn about so many things in León and also in Nicaragua, so many legends, so many rhythms. And it's 100% culture. So I really need that you have your energy and be engaged in this activity. We are going to have a bilingual tour. And he's so nice and he has a lot of experience. And also that guy was participating in Ghost Hunter, so he made a kind of clip for Ghost Hunter. Wow. From 12 to 1 we have lunch. What we are going to eat? We are going to eat rice, beans, chicken, and we are going to drink cebada. It's a very typical drink here in Nicaragua. And I hope that you really enjoy the cebada. We are going to have the lunch in the Comedor de Yabu with Don Luis. Remember, drink water and bring the water bottle. From 1 to 1:15, we're going to have another energizer that is going to call Pan and an Arrow. We are going to play as a whole group. It's really fun, and tomorrow we are explaining how it's going to be running. What are we going to have next? From 1:15 to 4, we are going to have the workshop doing typical math with Reina Treminio. Reina Treminio, she's amazing, and she has been doing this typical math for 14 years. And she has been traveling also to other countries and she has a lot of experience and a lot of passion in this. And we are going to do a small typical mask made of paper and also we're going to paint as well the little mask. So then from 4 to 5 we are going to have the the salsa class. We are going to have here the hostal teacher that he's really amazing and has a lot of energy and he's going to teach us a lot of movement of salsa. And yeah, let's be prepared for another activities in the future. From 5 to 6:30, basically we are going to have English tutoring preparation. From 6:30 to 7:30 we're going to have dinner at the local comedor and it's going to be gallo pinto, cuajada, and salad, and we're going to have like iced tea just for like a refresh us up a little bit because it's hot here in León. From 7:30 to 8:15 we're going to have leadership meeting that is going to be led by the GG leaders and the PC for the next leader of the day. From 8:15 to 9:15, we are going to have the nightly meeting, and then we are going to have the self-reflection from 9:15 to 10. And the self-reflection is getting to know each other. And from 10 to 10:30, we're going to have the trip plan. That is going to be written by me. And at 10:30, let's out bedtime, basically. So guys, do you have questions about the agenda? About the activity? Yeah?
Do we need any money?
No, for the museum and for the workshops and for all the activities that we're going to do, we are not going to, you don't need money, so Global Cleans is going to pay for it. So no worries about that. Any more questions?
No.
Clear?
Clear.
Okay, so now we are going to learn. Time to learn. This is our Spanish. Remember that we have to try to speak Spanish the most we can. The first word is cultura. Can everybody repeat that?
Cultura.
Cultura. Can you repeat again?
Cultura.
Yeah. And what this word means in English?
Culture.
Culture. Yeah, that's right. So for the second one, mitos y leyendas.
Mitos y leyendas.
Leyendas. Yeah, that's right. And basically means myth and legends. That is how it's called the museum that we're going to visit. The next word is materiales. Can you repeat that?
Materiales.
Materiales, that's right. And basically it are materials. We are going to use materials for the workshop with Reina Treminio, so it's really nice that we try to remember that word. And the last one is easy. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
And how do you say that in English?
Good morning.
Good morning, yeah, that's right. So let's try to write all this agenda in our travel journal. There is a specific page for Culture Day. And tomorrow we are going to have a very full day. So let's try to have a very nice rest today. And remember to drink water because it's super hot here. So now I'm going to ask if there is any announcement for this nightly meeting. Announcement?
Okay, so your GG leader here has some announcements from parents who wrote you guys in the blog. So are you guys ready to hear?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, "Dear Abigail, this is your mom. We love you and miss you a lot. We hope you're learning. We know it's only been a short time, but through the pictures we can say that you've had a safe arrival, and we're looking forward to seeing more things and reading more about you. We love you, Mom and Dad."
Yay! So now we are going to pass to the big love. So I want that someone raise their hands and say a big love to someone who really do an amazing job. Remember the 3 C's: courage, commitment, and compassion. And I need a volunteer just to share a big love.
I want to share a big love to Annie because during our bus ride to the community, it was great to have a conversation. So we get to know about our families and our about our culture. So it was great. Thanks so much, Annie.
Yay!
I want to share a big love. I don't know the name of the guy and the dog, one of the teenagers, that he was talking to me a little while. It was very nice and very friendly with me, so big love to them.
Somebody else want to share a big love?
Yes. Big love to Carlos, who told us about the history of the dump and who introduced us to the workers on the dump and explained us the situation very well so we could handle it emotionally better.
Yeah. So to finish the nightly meeting, I want that everybody make a circle because we are going to finish with the unity clap. So for the word for the next day could be like culture. Everybody is agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you say culture in Spanish?
Cultura.
Cultura. Yeah, that will be the word. So ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cultura.
guys, so we want to share with you some tips about how to run a nightly meeting. Depending on our experience, we had this year in 2015. So Judith will share the first tips with you.
El primer tip que les puedo compartir a ustedes es que recuerden que los coordinadores van a estar las primeras 4 noches con los nightly meeting. Y a partir de la noche número 5, básicamente los GG Leaders, los estudiantes van a correrlo por ellos mismos. Es importante a ellos transmitirle de manera clara y con muy buena energía cómo es un nightly meeting, para que después ellos lo hagan por ellos solos en los nightly meeting.
Gracias, Judith. Para mí, yo quiero decirle que yo sé que es muy difícil a veces de dar wishes, para mí también, pero hay que explicarle muy bien a los estudiantes que es algo productivo y no es algo que hace ofender a una persona. Así que una persona puede desarrollar y mejorar más con los wishes, y hay que siempre hacer un wish y un plus, y no solamente los pluses, que son mucho más fáciles de decir.
Gracias. Y otro tip, pero también importante para los estudiantes que son tímidos y como que les da mucha pena estar frente a los estudiantes, es bueno que en el leadership meeting como encourage them lo más que se pueda para que ellos se lleguen a desarrollar y se sientan muy cómodos de las cosas que van a decir. Siempre van a tener materiales, siempre van a tener el manual, siempre van a tener el apoyo de los GG Leaders, pero siempre es importante aclarar todo en esa reunión antes del nightly meeting.
Y también los estudiantes, como en el nightly meeting, son tímidos de hablar sobre su experiencia, sobre su turn and row, su big love y todo. Hay que hacerles hablar y hacer una atmósfera cómoda para ellos que se quieren compartir con los otros y con ustedes. Y si ellos no hacen el primer paso, ustedes como GG Leader o coordinadores, hacer el primer paso, enseñarles cómo es bien, cómo ser un role model para ellos y buscar maneras de cómo hacer participar todos, que siempre hay algunos que nunca van a decir algo y otros que siempre van a participar mucho, y de ver que todos deben decir algo en un día por lo menos. Yeah. Gracias.
Gracias.